Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here! Refugees are welcome here!
Yes.
So what's your
What's my site called? I'm called We Are the Prisoners.
What's that about?
Huh?
What's that about?
What's it about? Basically just filming everything that goes on the streets. To do with the government, to do with everything. Mainly to do with the government. Whether they right us, wrong us.
So are you,
that's why you see me floating between both.
do you represent the, the Photography Act? And
Do I represent the Photography
Act? Do you know
Act?
what I mean by that?
Not really. If you mean,
like,
do you think that photography should be allowed or whatever?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
on public streets, I do. I'm not an activist,
You
no.
wouldn't see yourself as
No, I
So you
like
don't go and
filming
sit-
stuff.
you
You've
know-
asked me a question, you're not giving me the chance to answer.
I'm ADHD, mate.
Huh?
I'm ADHD.
Oh, right, okay, sorry. If you're asking me a question, I'm trying to answer you. I don't know that. That's my apologies, but I
just
don't
told
know
you.
that.
I just explained that.
Yeah. So, okay, you've explained it. What would you like me to
I want to know whether you're one of these guys that go to the, just stand outside the police station.
Oh, no. Sod that. I've got better things to do in my time. They're like come and ask genuine people questions.
Sure, okay.
Do you know, like yourself, for example, since you've approached me, I would like to ask you, you are, Alden, you've got 9 million, how much is that in rubles? Trace the source. Okay, so please I don't know what that means, so I'd like you to
I'm
educate
sure you do.
me.
I'm sure you do.
I actually don't.
Recently, the Reform Party, Nigel Farage, was donated £9 million in
Okay.
cryptocurrency.
See, now
But
I'm quite sick and tired of our money being donated to everywhere when we've got enough of our own problems in this country. I think we should sort out our own country
that
first.
money was donated to him by a person through cryptocurrency,
Okay.
and there's no trace of where that came from.
Okay.
Now there's
Rightio.
an investigation just opening up
Okay.
to find out whether that is Russian money.
Yep. Right.
Okay. Well, the problem is because
Right, guys, you're seeing that. I've got a lot of people watching at the moment. So, guys, you're seeing that yourselves. You've heard what this gentleman's got to say. I'm sure you've got comments to either counter that or to agree with that. So, please, if you've got something to say, if you've got any questions you'd like me to ask this gentleman, please go ahead and say so. So, right, okay, that's fine. So, I go and ask them questions as well, and I get the same. I get animosity off of both sides.
I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be horrible to you. It's just my ND, you know.
Right? Yeah, no, that's fine, man. I get that. No worries.
You know what I'd like to have to hear?
What would you like to have?
Apart from their immigration policies,
Yep.
what other policies do they have?
Sorry, say that again.
Apart from their immigration policy,
Yeah.
and also their remigration. So, if they ever were to get into power, they start enacting returning people from this country that have citizenship back, as far as they're concerned, back to their own countries. That's something that they talk about, yeah.
So sorry, I'm getting a little bit lost there. What right? So this is what I'm understanding from these people over there is they don't want, like, for example, I was at a place called Crowborough. And they're allowing 600 undocumented males to take over the cadet army training camp there, and they're throwing out the cadets.
They're not undocumented.
They're not undocumented. So you're telling me that they've got passports?
No, that's a different matter.
No, it's not. If they're either documented or not. So they're coming into this country with documents.
They have details of themselves.
They haven't though. They're undocumented. It is a fact. They're undocumented. They're coming into this country unidentified. They have no documents. You telling me they're coming into this country with documents? Do they have passports?
I'm telling you, as soon as they're arrested or detained,
yeah,
they then have a record following them anywhere they are to show
So,
who they
right,
are.
are you telling me that all of the people that enter in this country have documents?
No, why would I do that?
Because you
That
just
would
said
be
it
wrong.
to
No, I
me.
didn't.
You just said to
No.
me they are documented.
No, I didn't say if they come into this country, once they get into this
So
country,
when they come
and
into
they're
this country, we're
detained-
just giving them documents, are we? And we don't actually
No.
know who they are. So I could come in this country with no documents, and I could say I'm Tom Huddleston. Tom Huddleston.
You know what? Don't twist my words.
Sorry?
Don't twist my words.
But
I'm
that's what you're saying to
ADHD.
me.
I'm ADHD. You
Okay.
can't trigger me if you're going to be a dick about it, okay?
So what do you mean I can trigger you?
What do I mean?
What, you mean you're going to get aggressive? Is that what you're
No,
talking
I won't
about?
get aggressive. But I'll need to walk away.
Okay, no problem. No problem, sir. I'm
So
trying to have a
what you're trying to
conversation.
do-
No, no, no.
I've got a
You,
strange
honestly,
feeling.
sir, you did say
I've got
to
a
me.
strange feeling that you are.
No, sir.
part of
Honestly, right. Trust me. I'm getting the same treatment off of them. I've actually had one of them say to me, "Don't want to speak to you," and I've I've just turned. You're speaking to me.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Stop speaking to me.
Yeah.
So
So
what I'm saying to you, as soon as Border Patrol pick up a person from a beach or wherever they are,
yeah.
they will then start running a record of that person.
Okay, but
If you want to use your very, very narrow definition of documentation, meaning a passport, you're right, they don't have a passport, but they are.
so therefore they're undocumented. If they don't have a passport, they're not. If they're coming, okay. If I could just. if I can just chip in-
into a very small definition.
Right. So are they coming into this country with documents, with paperwork, with photographic evidence
because that would
that
be
they
illegal,
can contact, for example, Afghanistan or Syria, or could they contact those countries and verify that these people are from that country? Can they do that?
Yeah.
So they are coming into this country with documents?
No.
They're not. So then therefore they're
But
undocumented.
why are they coming into this country?
Why are they? This is why I'm asking you.
No, you tell me. Why you think they're
No, I'm not here to tell you. I'm here to be educated.
No, don't do that. Because you've already just told me the only acceptance you're going to make is that they can only be documented if they've got a passport. I'm telling you.
How can they be documented without any physical documents?
When you're not.
That's all I'm asking.
When you're not playing at this, what do you do as a job?
That's irrelevant.
No, answer the question. What do you do?
I own a pretty decent business, to be fair, a very decent company.
Is your company documented?
Every single person that works for me is on the books,
is
pays
your
their
company
taxes.
documented?
Which means the company. Yeah, you can check out my company anywhere.
Okay. So
Yeah, my company
who asked you that
can be
question?
checked. I can be checked out. I have a passport. I have documents. I have a
No,
driving
passport
license.
Doesn't mean anything.
No, but I've got a
Passport.
driving license. I've got bank details. I've got everything that can pretty much document me.
Your
We've
company
got.
doesn't, does it?
Huh?
Your company doesn't, does it?
Well, of course it does. I belong to the company's house.
How did the government find that out? Did they come and ask you questions, or did you say, "I'm starting"?
I have the tax man on my ass all the time if we don't do our quarterlies.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much yeah.
Well, they have border patrol and police on their ass.
Yes, but
all
they're
day
coming
long.
into the country. They don't have physical
Why-
documents
okay,
on them.
So
Right, we're going around in circles. You're not understanding what I'm
No,
saying,
I'm
and you're just going to go, it's because you've got ADHD. So I get that. But you're not, right, I'm trying to tell you that if they're not coming, if they are coming into this country without physical documents, they are undocumented. That's all I'm saying.
Let me put this to you. If there was safe routes, if there was safe routes,
If they were what?
if there was safe routes,
Right,
they could come through.
yeah.
And there were, for the Afghanis, there were some safe routes.
Right.
And there are for a few countries, but not all of them, countries that we've gone over and interfered with and caused conflict and interfered with government.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and ask one of them over there the exact same question.
Yeah, because you don't like this conversation.
No, because you're not getting it. If they're coming into this country without any documents, they are undocumented.
But why do they need to do that?
to get citizenship in this country.
Why do they need to do that?
Because that is one of the rules in this country. That's it. And it's the same in all other countries as well.
Why do they need to come to this country?
Why do that? Because they're economic migrants. That's exactly what they are. That's what I think. Yeah, they're economic migrants. Yes, they are. You tell me what they are then. Go on, you tell me what they are. They are economic migrants. Refugees, yeah, that have passed through so many different countries to get to the UK. They've passed through so many safe countries to get to the UK, but they've passed through countries that are not going to give them all of the benefits that we give them. So therefore, they're economic migrants.
When we voted for Brexit, we broke any right.
Listen, when we got Brexit, that ruined. I work in Europe regularly, and that pretty much it made it a lot of hard work for me, right? But okay, I have a completely different opinion to yourself with regards to what I consider to be documented, undocumented and things. And I respect everybody's opinion, and that's absolutely brilliant. But I do actually want to go and ask them the same question and see what they've got to say. What do they say?
Okay, so what do you think I've said?
What do I actually don't get what you're saying. You're trying to tell me that the men coming into this country or the people are documented when they're not.
You're telling me.
We're going around in circles here, sir.
Because you're not willing
No.
to understand what I'm saying.
Okay, I can then say the same to you, that you are not willing to understand.
No, I do accept what you're saying. That they don't have a passport.
No, not only a passport, but they have no documents, zero documents. Therefore, they're undocumented, and you're saying, but they are documented.
As soon as they get here, they do become documented, don't they? Anyone that is...
What, because we are giving them documents? Right, we're giving them documents because they are saying, I'm Joe Bloggs, I'm whatever his name is.
Your issue is trust, isn't it?
My what?
Your issue is trust, isn't it?
Trust? My issue is trust. I don't have a trust issue. No, not at all.
So why don't you think those asylum seekers are going to tell you the truth?
Why don't I think they're going to take... No, because we just have to look at statistics, what they're doing at the moment to this country. We got quite a few of those asylum seekers that are coming over here, and they are raping and they're attacking our young girls. I got 6 grandchildren. Do you know what? No, I'm not wrong. No, don't touch me. You don't need to touch me.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah. So anyway...
Let's go and talk to the safety consultants that came and gave a speech. Could you
No, I've
do
asked
that
you.
with your mates?
I'm now going... They're not my mates. They're not my mates.
Why didn't you
Not
just-
one of them know me. Not one of them know me.
Why don't you come back to this person?
Not one of them. Listen, you're making it difficult. It's because you're not understanding my argument, and I'm just simply saying to you, okay, I am getting your argument. I'm now going to go and ask them the same question.
And let's got record of...
Right, I'm keeping this very, very simple. If you come into this country and you have no passport, no physical documents, you have no documents, therefore you are
But then I
undocumented.
also link them to, when I asked you, when we continued our conversation, you then began to talk about...
Yeah, I'll tell you what, yeah, I've got to say, I absolutely, do you know what, I am going to retreat because I'm going around in circles here, so I'm going to ask them the same question. Right.
Is this the only shower today you've had?
My brain is just turning into mush, man. I've just had a very...